The Piano Quintet in A Major, catalog number 667, is a chamber music work composed by the Austrian composer Franz Schubert. It is also his only piano quintet composition in his lifetime. This piece is commonly known by its nickname, Trout Quintet, and the theme of the fourth movement's variations is taken from Schubert's song of the same name, catalog number 550, composed in 1817. Die Forlie, The Trout, was originally a poem written by the German poet Christian Schubert in the 18th century. Schubert, who was imprisoned due to political factors, composed this poem expressing his longing for freedom during his time in captivity. Schubert set this poem to music, creating the song Die Forlie, and later adapted it into variations for the fourth movement of the Piano Quintet. The Trout Quintet was completed in 1819 when Schubert was only 22 years old. It was commissioned by the wealthy Austrian patron and amateur cellist Sylvester Baumgartner. The instrumentation of the Trout Quintet is unique and distinctive: piano, double bass, cello, viola, and violin. In particular, the use of the double bass as a substitute for the usual second violin is unusual in chamber music works. The Trout Quintet was composed during one of Schubert's most prolific periods. In 1819, he was at the peak of his creative powers and produced a series of important chamber music works. This quintet may have been his attempt to showcase his talent and creativity in the realm of chamber music. Schubert likely wrote this piece in response to the demand of the time. Chamber music was highly popular at the time, and the Trout Quintet happened to align with the preferences of the music-loving audience. Additionally, there was a wealthy music enthusiast who was also a friend of Schubert, and he expressed a desire for a quintet based on the theme of the trout. Therefore, Schubert may have composed this work to fulfill the request of his friend. Schubert was likely inspired by the popularity of the trout theme during that time. In the early 19th century, the trout was regarded in Austria as an elegant and graceful fish, holding significant importance in cuisine and culture. Schubert may have been drawn to the imagery and symbolic meaning of the trout and translated it into musical themes and inspiration. While the music of the Trout Quintet does not have specific symbolic themes, it is generally regarded as a joyful, energetic, and delightful piece. Schubert showcases his rich melodic talent and masterful use of harmony, creating a pleasant and vibrant musical atmosphere. The structure of the Trout Quintet's movements is compact, featuring lively melodies and abundant variations. The music is characterized by lively rhythms and frequent changes in rhythm and dynamics, demonstrating Schubert's skillful use of musical forms and innovations. Although there is no specific theme or narrative, the Trout Quintet is often interpreted as a celebration of the joy of life and the beauty of nature. The music is rhythmic and melodious, embodying Schubert's pursuit of vitality and happiness. It may represent memories and yearning for the beautiful moments in life, as well as an admiration for nature and harmony. The Trout Quintet is a joyful and vibrant musical composition, expressing the composer's praise for life and the beauty of nature. Through its melodies, harmonies, and rhythms, it conveys this emotional sentiment of the composer. The hidden meanings of the music piece Trout Quintet can vary depending on different interpretations. Here are some possible implied meanings. Cycle of life and vitality. The trout is often seen as a vibrant and lively creature symbolizing the vitality of life. This music piece may symbolize the cycle of life and the energetic energy, presenting the joy of life and its ever-changing process. Nature and harmony. The musical ambience of the Trout Quintet may express admiration for nature and a desire for harmony. It may highlight the beauty of natural landscapes and the harmonious coexistence of various elements in the natural environment. Friendship and unity. This quintet is composed of different instruments, each with its unique sound and role. However, they collaborate and create beautiful music together. This can be interpreted as a celebration of friendship and unity, emphasizing the power of individuals and the importance of teamwork. Happiness and joy. The emotional sentiment of the Trout Quintet is often light, joyful, and filled with delight. It may represent Schubert's intention to convey feelings of happiness and joy, offering the audience a joyful and pleasurable experience. It is important to note that these interpretations are based on personal listening experiences and individual interpretations, rather than the composer's explicit intentions. Each person may have different feelings and interpretations, so the implied meanings can vary from person to person. This is the beauty of music, as it can inspire people's imagination and evoke various emotions and associations. In the fourth movement of the Trout Quintet, the beginning section imitates bird sounds. This movement starts with a pleasant melody, with the violin and viola alternating in the upper register, and incorporates imitations of bird sounds. These sounds are typically performed by the violin, mimicking the timbre and pitch of birdsong. This imitation can bring a sense of lightness, freedom, and liveliness, as if we are immersed in nature, listening to the birds singing. This technique of imitating bird sounds is known as bird calls or avian effects and is often used in music to depict natural scenery or add vivid elements. Schubert employs this technique in the Trout Quintet, creating a section of music that is vivid and evokes the joyful singing of birds in a natural setting. This musical effect enhances the liveliness and adds a sense of connection to nature in the composition. When listening to the fourth movement of the Trout Quintet, we may experience the musical passages imitating bird sounds, enriching the music and providing a sense of connection to nature. The double bass does indeed play an important role in the Trout Quintet and possesses unique musical charm. In this composition, the double bass is responsible for providing a stable bass line and robust melodies throughout the entire piece. It injects a thick, full-bodied bass sound, creating a rich musical atmosphere. The double bass plays a significant role in the dialogue and ensemble with other instruments, providing a solid foundation and musical structure for the entire composition. The double bass also has solo and independent musical passages in the Trout Quintet, showcasing its expressive capabilities and technique. These solo sections offer opportunities for the double bass to demonstrate its timbre and performance abilities, providing the audience with a unique listening experience. The sound of the double bass is often described as deep, resonant, and grand, with a powerful presence. Its wide range allows for deep low notes and rich mid-range tones, infusing the composition with strength and passion. The double bass plays a crucial role in the Trout Quintet, showcasing its unique musical charm and musicality. It adds depth, stability, and rich musical colors to the entire work, making it more nuanced and captivating. Music can sometimes have the power to mend the soul, and the Trout Quintet might be a musical piece capable of offering spiritual healing and restoration. Music can touch the emotions and feelings deep within us, providing solace and comfort. When we are troubled, melancholic, or feeling low, listening to beautiful music can help us relax, offering a sense of inner peace and tranquility. The music of the Trout Quintet may evoke feelings of pleasure, vitality, and joy through its melodies, harmonies, and rhythms. Its musical ambience can ignite feelings of inner delight and happiness, bringing about a sense of tranquility and serenity. It can also create a sense of harmonious coexistence with nature. Its musical colors and emotions may evoke imaginings of the beauty of natural landscapes, allowing us to experience the tranquility and peace found in natural surroundings. When we listen to the Trout Quintet, we may feel the joy, harmony, and beauty inherent in the music. This feeling can uplift our spirits, elevate our moods, and simultaneously help us release stress, calm our thoughts, and mend wounded souls. The Trout Quintet may possess the ability to mend and heal the soul through its music. It might bring about a sense of spiritual tranquility, joy, and harmony, providing a soothing and relaxing experience. While everyone's perception and experience may differ, the power of music is often a beautiful way to heal and enrich our inner worlds.